Kajabi is an all-in-one online business platform that's really designed for normal people who don't want to spend a ton of time messing with tech and trying to make a bunch of different pieces of software fit together, but they just want something that works and is easy to use, saves them time, and helps them reach their goals in their online business. Whether that's selling more courses, getting more coaching clients, or just getting leads to your website, Kajabi can do all of that for you. I have personally used Kajabi over the last 3 years for 2 different businesses. I'm at 6 figures, soon to be multiple 6 figures this year in my businesses, and Kajabi has made that possible for me. I recommend Kajabi to anyone who is looking to start an online business, or even if you already have an online business, but maybe you want to move it over to Kajabi to simplify it and help it grow faster. If you're looking to build online courses, a membership site, a coaching program, if you're looking to work with people in a consulting relationship, if you want something that does all of that and your email marketing, your website, your landing pages, your payment processor, all of that is done inside Kajabi, along with your podcast and a whole bunch of other things, it is truly an amazing tool for any online business entrepreneur. There's some people who think Kajabi is like Thinkific or Teachable and that it's mostly a course hosting platform. And that's simply not true. I mean, it does host courses and it does that really well and it does it better than anyone, but it does so much more than that. It truly is the entire tech stack that you'll need as an online business entrepreneur. Before I found Kajabi, my online business was really a patchwork of a bunch of different pieces of software. I had ConvertKit for my email list. I had Teachable for my online courses. I had WordPress and all of its mess with plugins for my website, ClickFunnels for my sales process. It was a lot of pieces to try to make fit together, which made it somewhat confusing and time consuming, but it was also pretty expensive. When I moved all of that over to Kajabi, I saved a ton of money. In fact, I saved about $2,000 a year over what I was paying. The other thing people get confused about with Kajabi is they think it's expensive. They'll look at the pricing page and they'll think, wow, this is a lot of money. But what they don't understand, it replaces a whole set of tools that would cost 2 or 3 times what you pay on Kajabi to put them all together. I know this because that's what I did before. And so rather than just tell you about Kajabi in this video, I want to actually show you inside my Kajabi dashboard, so that if you're thinking about getting into Kajabi, number one, you can see what it looks like and how it works. And if you're new to Kajabi, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks inside the platform to make your business growth even faster. That's all coming up in this video. We're going to go inside the dashboard and dive into all of that. And while we're doing that, you might as well start your free trial. You get 30 days with my link below, lanesebring.com/Kajabi. So you could start your free trial right now with my link and then walk with me through this video as I show you how everything works inside the dashboard. But not only do you get those 30 days, you also get my exclusive course for people who use my Kajabi link. It's called the Kajabi Accelerator. It's going to show you exactly how to get started on Kajabi, how to set up your first course, how to think about and strategize for your online business. It's an amazing course and you're going to love it. You're also going to get a 45-minute one-on-one Zoom call with me. We can talk about your business, talk about Kajabi, and how to get the best possible start on that platform. You get all of that, plus my $25,000 course launch email template to help you with your first course launch with my link below, lanesebring.com/Kajabi. That is an affiliate link, so it does help support me in this channel at no additional cost to you. So I appreciate it so much when you use it. All right, so now that you've started your free trial with my link, let's dive into the Kajabi dashboard together. All right, so here we are inside the Kajabi dashboard. The first thing you'll notice over here on the left is how Kajabi is broken down into a few different parts: the website, the products, sales, marketing, people, and analytics. Website is going to be a few different things. First is just the design of the website. This is like, think of it like a Squarespace or Wix or WordPress, but it's all built into Kajabi. It's very fast and it's very easy to do. You also have pages, which is, think of this like landing pages. This is also where your pipelines live. A pipeline is like a sales funnel. That's Kajabi's word for a sales funnel. And the thing I love about this is that you can make any kind of landing page you want. So I have my courses page, my advanced coaching community page, the 10-step sermon prep checklist. It just goes on and on and on how many different pages you can make. And then I'm going to get to pipelines in a minute, but you can also do pipelines as well. And then your website is also broken down into different pages, and these are the ones that you can add. Let me go back to design for a second. I want to show you how the websites are built. So I have everything under the Premier website builder, which there's lots of different website builders that you can choose from. But this is my home page, and everything is kind of drag and drop. It's super easy to change things. Anything you want to edit, you edit over here on the side. It's very intuitive. It's very easy. You don't have to know code. You don't have to be even good at this. It walks you through it, and it provides some pretty effective templates, which is awesome. There's also a navigation section. This is like the menu at the top, the footer, all those kind of things like that. And then of course, there is a blog function, which is really great. So like if you want to edit your blog, you can go inside here. I typically embed YouTube videos with a little bit of a description, and then I do some SEO stuff, and that's pretty much what I do for the blog posts. Moving on to products. Products are going to be where your online courses live, your membership sites, your flagship courses, your mini courses. So if we take Killer Sermons Academy, for example, this is how it's broken down, and this is what it looks like on the back end. So it's broken down into modules, and I can label my module there, and then I can look at these are the different lessons within each module. So if I want to go in and edit them, this is how I do that. And I have a mini course called Preaching Jumpstart, which is a smaller course, 1 module, 7 lessons. So inside here is where the course kind of lives. The video is hosted within Kajabi with a integration with Wistia, but it's totally included and free and unlimited with your Kajabi plan, which is pretty cool. If you want to add a new product, like build a new course, you just go here and you have all these options. So if we wanted to build a mini course, I would go here, click Get Started. Let's go ahead and call the course Demo Course, and we'll go ahead and submit. And it's going to build this product. It's going to build a template for this mini course right here. And all I have to do is go through and enter in my own videos and descriptions within the lessons to make this product complete. So you can see it's populated a course here for me. So if I go to this lesson, it's already got some text in here. I'm going to change this, but it's kind of cool that they put in a little bit of sample text. If I want to put a video in here, I can upload a video and it hosts it right there on Kajabi. I don't have to have a third-party integration. Again, it's done through Wistia, totally free and unlimited, which is awesome. And there's different themes you can do for the courses. So I wanted to show you, like, this is what it looks like on the user's end when they take one of my courses. So we were in the back end of Preaching Jumpstart. This is what they see. They've got all the lessons here. When they go through the lessons, they can click from one lesson to the next and mark complete. Pretty awesome, pretty user-friendly. Kajabi added podcasts not too long ago, which is pretty cool. I moved my podcast over from Buzzsprout. So these are the episodes. This show is also on YouTube, but it's pretty cool to be able to host the audio completely here inside Kajabi. There's also coaching, and this is something really cool. You can have your entire one-on-one coaching program hosted inside Kajabi. Share your knowledge in goal-driven online sessions, book clients, track their progress, and more. If you want to know more about this coaching program, I have a video, it should pop up right now, where you can check this out, where I have someone from Kajabi actually walk us through and demo the coaching program. Okay, so now we're gonna check out sales. Sales is gonna be where it keeps track of all the things that you have sold on Kajabi. So you can see here the courses that I've sold. If we go into this is now going to be one of my offers. Offers are one of my favorite parts about Kajabi because you can separate the offer from the product. I love this feature in Kajabi. This means that I can build an online course and then I can sell that online course attached to different prices and different offers. So this is one of the offers that I had with Killer Sermons Academy and the Platinum Level Bonus offer. So it's an offer that actually includes 2 different products, the Platinum Level Bonuses and Killer Sermons Academy. So those are bundled together to make one offer, which is Killer Sermons Academy Platinum. If I go down here, I've got different automations. This is another thing that's really cool inside of Kajabi. So with automations, you have when and if and then statements. So for example, when this offer is purchased, I'm going to subscribe them to this email sequence, Welcome to Killer Sermons Academy, because I'm going to walk them through an initiation sequence into it. And I'm also going to unsubscribe them from my 21-day guide funnel, because once they've bought the offer, I don't want to continue to sell them on the offer. So automations are really, really cool. There's so many things you can do with it, but that's one of the best ways that I love to use it, attached to offers. You can also set up coupons. This is where you can take a percentage off. Next up under sales is payments. This is where it actually attaches to your Stripe account and shows you the last few transactions that have come through. And then if you want to attach affiliates to your courses, in other words, if you want people to help you sell and give them a percentage of it, you can do that through affiliates. So far we've looked at the website and its design. We've looked at the products and what you can do, what you can build there. We've looked at sales. Now we're going to look at marketing. This is where I really love that they have integrated email. I used to be on ConvertKit. I've moved everything completely over to Kajabi. So this is a recent email that I sent. You can see who it goes to, the open rate, the click rate, if it bounced, if people unsubscribed. Next under marketing, we have pipelines. Think of this like a replacement of ClickFunnels or a sales funnel software. Your entire sales process exists right here on Kajabi, and you can make a pipeline that will take people through a process to purchase your course, to purchase your membership site. It's really, really awesome. And here's one that I've used, the Killer Sermons Academy sales page that goes to pricing options. This is a very simple pipeline, and there's some other things that I've done manually to, like through email and landing pages, to get people to the Join Killer Sermons Academy page. But this is a simple pipeline that people have gone through. The thing I love about this is you can go over here to new pipeline and it's going to bring up all these options. So if you have a freebie offer, if you just want to do a simple sales page, a product launch, let's say you want to do a Zoom webinar, you want to do a free book launch, coaching campaign, a simple sales page, it's amazing. You can also go to legacy pipelines, which is going to bring up a whole bunch of other ones, a free report, promotional offer, sales page, webinar, product launch. There's just so many different things that you can do. This is a cool one, virtual summit. If you want to do an online virtual summit or a live event, it's all right there. So let's just take product launch as an example. So it will basically generate a pipeline that has an opt-in and then a set of 10 emails, and then a value video, another value video, another value video, and checkout. So there's even a video here that explains the pipeline to you, where they'll actually walk through, this is exactly, he'll say, this is exactly how it works. First, you're going to do this, then this, then this. So if we click on Create Pipeline, it's actually going to build this pipeline right in front of us. So I'm going to say Product Launch Demo. And then what I'm going to be selling with it, let's just say private coaching with Lane Sebring, generate pipeline. So it's building the pipeline in the same way that it was building the product earlier. It's just walking through the building of this funnel right in front of us. Now it's complete and we have an opt-in. Then we have our product launch 10 email sequence, the first value, the second value, the third value, and then the checkout. So basically all you have to do is walk through here and build out the page. So if it's an opt-in page, it's going to have exactly what you need here for the opt-in. Then you're going to go to the product launch. They even have 10 emails that are already written. Now, of course, you're going to change these and personalize them. But for example, there's a final reminder, there's 24-hour reminder, 48-hour reminder. You can make these whatever you want. But like, let's say you go to offer details. It's going to give you a sample subject line. It's going to give you some goals that you want to do with this. It's walking you through a sales copy process. So the thing I love about Kajabi is it's not just software, it's also marketing training right here in the platform. It teaches you how to market your own products because the people at Kajabi want you to succeed. I mean, if you succeed, they succeed. We all win. Everybody wins. So that's one of the things that I love about Kajabi is the pipeline's sales funnel process. Now, next up is automations, and I talked about this a little bit, but this is an example of all the automations I have, which this might look a little bit intimidating if you're just looking at it at a glance, but keep in mind, these were built one at a time in different places, and this is the kind of place where all of the automations live, and you can set up automations for anything. And so the thing that I love about this is I want my business to be as passive as possible. The only way to have a passive business is to have an automated business. So the more ways that I can help someone through a very predictable path that I create for them, and the less hands-on I have to be with it, the better. So I'm huge on automations. All right, next we have events. So to show you what this is, I'm going to set up an event. So let's just say Founders Launch Ends. This is an event that I did when I first launched my membership site. I did a Founders Launch. So I decided that it's going to end at some point. Let's say it's going to end on June 15th at noon, okay? So I'm going to save this, and what this is doing is it's creating an endpoint for me so that I can register people for the event. I can set up something live that happens on this event. I can set up something that ends on this event. It really is a powerful tool within Kajabi, and it works pretty closely with something called forms. So a lot of things in Kajabi are initiated with a form. So under forms, I have my 21-day guide form. So this is a big part of where all this stuff comes from. I have them put their name and their email in the form. It's a single opt-in. So essentially what this does is this form subscribes people to this email sequence. And the email sequence lives over here in email campaigns. If we go to sequence and we go down to 21 days leading to the Killer Sermons Academy offer, that's this email sequence that they're subscribed to with that form. So if they go through this email sequence, this is going to sell them on my flagship product, the Killer Sermons Academy. Next up, we have people. Think of people like a CRM. This is where you're managing all of the different people that have subscribed to you. And within the People's tab, you can do all kinds of things. You can see people at a glance. You can make notes on people. You can see what they've purchased, how long they've been a subscriber, which emails they've gotten, what products they've bought, what products maybe they've asked for a refund on. You can even take notes about individual people. You can segment and tag them so that your automations are easier to do. Lots of cool things that happen with people. Insights is another really cool thing. This just kind of shows at a glance where your people are coming from and what they are doing. So you can look at your total contacts, members, subscriber engagement, all that kind of stuff is very cool. And then finally, in people, we have assessments. Assessments are like quizzes. You can use them as an opt-in. People love to do opt-ins in different ways. One of the ways that I see people using assessments is like an opt-in quiz for people to answer questions about a particular problem or issue, and then it leads them into a pipeline that helps them with that, with products and things like that. And then we have our analytics tab. This is going to show you how everything is doing in terms of your metrics, revenue, opt-ins, page views, all of that kind of stuff. So at a glance, that is Kajabi. The best thing to do is go ahead and start your free trial using my link and build out a website. Go ahead and get your email list started here in the marketing. Go ahead and start building your first product. And with my free course that comes through my link, the Kajabi Accelerator, and the 45-minute call with me, I'll be able to walk you through every step of the way how to be successful here on Kajabi. So there you have it. Kajabi is truly an amazing piece of software that is going to set you up for success in your online business for years to come. Hey, Lane here. In this video, I want to talk about Kajabi and how you can use Kajabi to generate $2,000 a month in perpetuity, which means forever, as a starting point. If you're new to my channel, I love to help online entrepreneurs to get their message out and make a great income doing it. So if you like that kind of thing, which who doesn't, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. So let's talk about how you can generate $2,000 a month using Kajabi. The thing that's important to consider here is that it's basically a math problem. If you think about it, what we're looking at is we want to generate $2,000 a month consistently, and there's several different ways to get there. But I want to show you one way that I think is pretty proven that you can do using Kajabi by having 3 different main products. So what I want to do is I want to tell you what those products are, when you build them, in what order, And then I'm gonna show you some other videos that I have here on YouTube that will actually show you how to do it within Kajabi. So the first thing you wanna build is a mini course. And a mini course is really just a straightforward course that teaches your students how to do one thing, it solves one problem, and it delivers a very quick win and a very clear promise. Typically a mini course is gonna be like 5 to 7 lessons, 5 to 7 video lessons, some downloadable PDFs, and you send them on their way. It's very focused and it's highly, highly applicable to one problem that you're trying to help that person solve, or one skill that you're trying to help them establish and get for themselves. So I would price your mini course at $100. Why $100? One of the best online business marketers and business gurus that there is, Tim Ferriss, points out that if you want people to view your product as being worthwhile and yet not have the price so high that they need to spend all this time justifying the decision, then you want a price between $50 and $200. Somewhere between $50 as a minimum and $200 as a maximum is that sweet spot for people to say, okay, it's more than $50, so it must be really good. And then it's less than $200, so I don't really need to think about this. That's why I say for a mini course, that $100 is a sweet spot, because it communicates that it's valuable, and you need to make sure that you put the value in. It's worth every bit of $100. It needs to be worth more than that, and you price it at $100, right? So that's what you want to do. But if you go $27 or $19 or $7, then it's going to be more difficult to communicate that it's valuable. If you go much more than $200, it's going to take a little bit more sophisticated selling. So your mini course, you want to sell the heck out of it. So price it around $100 and then go ahead and get it up on your Kajabi site. That's the mini course. That's the first thing you're going to do. And what our goal is to get that mini course selling 5 a month. So once you launch it using my $25,000 course launch email template, which you're gonna get because you did a free trial of Kajabi using my link, okay? But once you launch it, what you want is for that thing to be a perennial seller, okay? If you think about flowers, you have annual and you have perennial. Annual, you put them out and they die, right? You put them out, they're there for however many months during that season. The next year, they are not there. Perennials may go dormant, but they're always going to come back. They're always going to grow. So what you want is perennial courses, not annual. So what is a perennial course? A perennial with your mini course is something that you're going to launch. You're going to launch it big. You're going to use my template, and you're going to make a lot of money during your launch. And then you're going to put it into your evergreen funnel. So anytime somebody is watching your YouTube videos or listening to your podcast, you're going to invite them to download your lead magnet, and then that's going to put them in your funnel, which is all set up within Kajabi. And your funnel is going to offer them your courses one at a time. You're going to offer them this course, and then you're going to offer them another course. And so your mini course is going to be an evergreen product that always sits in your funnel and is always presented to the people who opt in to your list. So what our goal is over time, this first 3, 6, 9 months, we want that thing to be selling about 5 copies a month. That's going to make you $500 a month. So our goal is 2,000 and we've gotten to 500. There's 1,500 left. The next thing you're going to do is make a flagship course. So if a mini course is a short version, 5, 7 lessons, then a flagship course is about 3 or 4 or 5 times that, because you're not just solving one problem, you are really kind of tackling an entire system. You're building an entire end-to-end complete system to help your customers, your students, solve the problem, right? Whatever you're helping them do, you're going start to finish on this. So instead of having 5 to 7 lessons, you might have 5 to 7 modules, and within each one of those modules, you have several lessons. I have a video right here about making courses, so if you want to check that out, that might be really helpful to get an idea of what your flagship course could be. Your flagship course is going to be priced around $250. Now you might be saying, wait a second, you just said to price between $50 and $200, why are you saying $250? Well, you price between $50 and $200 to make a quick, easy decision. But there are some courses, like your flagship course, that are going to need to be more than 200 because they're more valuable than that. You've packed everything into it. So somewhere between 250 and 300 is a really great place to be. 247 or 297. And then you want a really good sales page. So check out this video right here on sales pages that I did using Kajabi. But a really good sales page and a really good sales system, and you can sell your flagship course. So again, you're going to launch it, and then it's going to go into your evergreen funnel. And your flagship course, we want to sell 2 of those a month. So we're selling 5 of your mini courses, and we're selling 2 of your flagship courses. So at this point, $500 from each, right? So 5 $100 courses is $500, and 2 $250 flagship courses is $500. So now we're at $1,000. What do we do now? Well, you're 3, 6, 7 months in at this point. You've got $1,000 a month coming in consistently through your evergreen online sales that are happening between the mini course and the flagship course. You're feeling pretty good right now because at this point you're printing money out of thin air. I mean, you're selling digital products. You don't have to have any inventory. You've already made these, and now they're selling because you continue to show up, you continue to make content, you continue to get leads, and these people go through your pipeline, go through your funnel, all through Kajabi, and you are now making $1,000 a month. Congratulations. Now, let's say that you want to double that. You want to get to 2,000. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. One is to just get more leads and get more sales. And obviously that's the goal always, is to get more leads, more eyeballs, because you want that $1,000 a month to go to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, whatever. Another approach would be to make one more product. And this is going to be my suggestion to you, to give you a full suite of products within Kajabi. And what I want you to do here is make a membership site. So you take the content that you made in your flagship course and you develop it into an ongoing set of training, because here's what's going to happen. People are going to join your flagship course and your mini course. They're going to get tons of value out of it. And then they're going to say, we want more. We want more about this. We want more from you. Can you go deeper on this topic? I have more questions about this. And that is going to give you material for your membership site. So a membership site within Kajabi, and I'm actually building a membership site currently, and I'll have a video all about the whole project that I'm doing, and I'll show you how it all lays out in Kajabi. But a membership site is really just, it's like an online course, but people pay per month instead of a one-time payment. So if you get a member into your membership site, they're going to be paying you every single month to stay in your site until they decide to leave. And so what you want to do is, for this membership site, price it at $25 and aim to get 40 people in there as soon as you can. So if you have a list, an email list of 500 or 1,000 or 2,000, then go after your list, make the value really, really high for the membership site, and try to get 40 people. If you have 40 people in your membership site, each paying $25, that's another $1,000 a month. So now between the mini course, the flagship course, and the membership site, we're at $2,000, and it's only taken us 6 to 9 months, or maybe at this point, a year, to get all of this in. That may sound like a lot of time. It may sound like not much time depending on how many times you've done this, but you get faster as you go along. My first course took me forever to build. My second course, not as long, and now my membership site's not taking that long at all. So you do get more efficient and quicker with this as you go along. But the cool thing about this is, let's say that you're in Kajabi, you've got your mini course, you've got your flagship course, you've got your membership site. Now what you can do is go back to your content and just drill down on your free content, on your podcast, on your YouTube channel, on your blog, however you engage with new helpful content with your audience. You can double down on that, knowing that you have a system, a back end, that's catching those people and offering them your full suite of products one at a time. And then if you want to get really fancy, you can do upsells. I have a video right here on one-click upsells, which you can watch. Within Kajabi, you can show them your mini course, and if they buy that, you can offer them your flagship course, maybe at a discount. And then maybe you can offer them your membership site at a discount as well. And so you can turn one lead into a customer that has bought all of your products and is in your membership site. So these kind of things are really cool, and that $2,000 a month figure is really an estimate. Obviously, I can't guarantee those kind of results. You may have way more, you may have a little less, but the thing is, it's just a number to kind of aim for. And just think, if 6 months from now, you're making $1,000 a month from 2 courses, and then 6 months from that, you're making $2,000 a month from your membership site and the other courses, or maybe you're making $3,000 or $4,000. That's really, really exciting stuff. And that's the kind of thing that's possible on Kajabi because they make it so easy. So I want you to try out Kajabi so that you can get in there, see for yourself, and I want you to be wildly successful. I moved my online business to Kajabi exactly 3 years ago this month. It's been an amazing journey, and I've actually since then started a second business, which is also hosted on Kajabi. Both of my businesses have grown so much in these last 3 years, and Kajabi is a big reason why. In this video, I want to give you 3 things that Kajabi has done for me that have not only improved my business and helped it grow and make more money, but it's actually helped to improve my life and overall just well-being and enjoyment in my life and in my business. I think that Kajabi could be an amazing step for you to take in your online business. Whether you have an online business right now and you're thinking about just moving everything over to Kajabi, or if you're thinking about starting an online business and you're wondering if Kajabi could be right for you, I've got something for you before we get into today's video. You can have a 30-day free trial on Kajabi using my link below, lanesebring.com/Kajabi. 30 days to try it out, see if you like it, totally free. You're also going to get my exclusive course called the Kajabi Accelerator. In this course, I show you exactly how to set up Kajabi, how to think about and build a successful online business, and how to get the best possible start, not only on Kajabi, but in your online business as a whole. And then I'm also going to offer you a free 45-minute one-on-one Zoom call with me where we can talk about your business, talk about Kajabi, and talk about how you can get the best possible start on that platform. So the 30-day free trial, the Kajabi Accelerator course, the 45-minute call with me is all yours, and I'm also going to throw in my $25,000 course launch email template just because. You can get all of that when you sign up for Kajabi using my link, which is an affiliate link, so it does help me out when you sign up using my link, but that's at no additional cost to you. You can do that at lanesebring.com/Kajabi. All right, so let's dive into it. These are 3 things that Kajabi has done for my life and my business since I joined 3 years ago this month. Number 1, Kajabi has simplified my business. Before moving to Kajabi, my business was somewhat scattered and consequently confusing and complicated to me. There was my website, which was hosted over on Bluehost through a self-hosted WordPress site. Then I had my email list over on ConvertKit. I was building my course out on Teachable. I had my podcast on Libsyn. And I had a few other tools that I was using, and all of those different streams and softwares had to all go into one thing that was my cohesive business. The problem with that was it was not simple. It was actually very confusing. And this is how a lot of people are running their online businesses, and it's keeping them from being able to do the things that actually lead to generating revenue, making an income, and really doing the things that you're best at, like making content, working with your clients. Those are the things that I wasn't able to do as much of as I wanted because my business was so complicated and scattered. Well, when I moved my business over to Kajabi, all of those different tools were consolidated into one that did it much better. Once I was on Kajabi, the same software that runs my email list is also running my online course, which is also running my landing pages and my website. And all of it is speaking the same language, fully integrated, easy to make one part of it talk to the other. I'm not working with totally separate softwares and companies and people that change the rules and all this stuff. All of that went away, and it simplified my business, which leads to the second thing that Kajabi did for me, which was allowed me to focus on what's most important. In my online business, I get the most out of the things that I'm best at and the things that lead to growth, both in income and the business overall. Well, once my business was simplified by Kajabi, I was actually freed up to focus on the things that actually lead to growth. Things like creating new products like courses and membership sites. Things like creating content. Things like interacting with and coaching my clients. Because Kajabi simplified my business to the degree that it did, I was able to be freed up to do the income generating things that I'm best at and that contribute to the growth of my business. I think what you're going to find when you jump on Kajabi is that you are going to have a sense of newfound freedom where you can now focus on the things that actually lead to growth. And then finally, the third thing that Kajabi did for me was simply save me time and money. I talked a lot already about how it saved me time. Simplifying my business saves me a lot of time, and giving me the ability to focus on the things that are most important saves me tons of time. But Kajabi also saved me a lot of money. About $2,000 per year is what I've saved just simply by having Kajabi instead of all these other types of software. When I had my email list on ConvertKit, about $50. When I had my Bluehost, it was about $12. When I had my podcast, about $20. When I had Teachables, about $100. Not to mention landing pages and community hosting and all these different things that Kajabi just does, and it all is included in your package. That saved me a ton of money. So when you look at Kajabi, you might look at it at first glance and say, wow, $150 a month, this is kind of expensive. But you have to factor in all the other money that you would spend or you might currently be spending on different pieces of software that Kajabi completely and effectively replaces. Because of that, it saved me time and it saved me money. After 3 years, all I have to say is you gotta try it for yourself. If you're thinking about starting an online business, or if you already have one and you're considering Kajabi, in this video, I'm gonna help you decide whether or not Kajabi is right for you. And particularly, I'm gonna talk about the 5 ways that Kajabi makes you more money. In other words, I think you're gonna make more money when you have your online business on Kajabi than otherwise. And so in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what those 5 reasons are. I got on Kajabi about 3 years ago, and I run 2 online businesses on it, and it is a lifesaver. I used to use a lot of different tools to run my online business. And I would have my email marketing software over here, my web hosting software over there, my online course over here, my funnels over there. And it became this insane kind of map of trying to make all these things fit together. Then I discovered Kajabi and how easy and convenient it is to run everything in my online business, and more all the time, because they continue to add features, but they don't increase the price, which is really cool. It replaces all of what I used to use in my online business and puts it in one place, and it has simplified my online business, and it has allowed me to scale like crazy. I should hit multiple 6 figures this year. I'm already at 6 figures as it is, multiple this year, and hopefully on to 7 figures next year or the year after. And I contribute so much of that ability to make money easily online to Kajabi. So with that said, let's dive into the 5 ways that Kajabi is going to help you make more money. Number 1, Kajabi will save you time. I cannot tell you how much time is saved when all of your tools are in one place. It's just amazing to have your email marketing, your website, your funnels, your online courses, your membership site, even now your podcast, all under one roof, all with one login, and all seamlessly integrated together. The amount of time that is saved just by using one tool over other ones allows you to do more of the things that actually generate income, like developing new courses or membership site content, like making free content for YouTube or your podcast, like interacting with and coaching your clients. All of that stuff is more possible because Kajabi allows you that time. The second way that Kajabi will help you make more money is Kajabi will save you money. I save about $2,000 a year from what I used to spend on all of those different tools. Kajabi, if you look at the prices, it can seem at first glance like it's kind of expensive. You look at it and go, oh my gosh, 100 something bucks or 150 bucks. But you have to realize that Kajabi contains so many different tools that add up to way more than that. So for me, I was spending $50 on email marketing, $100 on online course hosting, another $100 on sales funnels, $10 on web hosting, $12 to $15 on podcast hosting. You put all that together and it's a lot more than the one price that you pay on Kajabi. So by saving you money, it actually helps your money go further in terms of what you're making. And this is especially important if you're just starting out in online business. Because what happens is when you start, you say, oh, all I need is a website and email marketing. And maybe that comes out to less than Kajabi. But then eventually you realize, oh, but I gotta have a place to host my online course and that costs money. I gotta have a place to host my landing pages and do my sales process. And all of those things add up. And if you throw a podcast in there, it's even more. So Kajabi saves you money by putting all of that in one place. So it saves you time, it saves you money. Number 3, Kajabi will keep your business tech simple. The reason why this is so important and it affects your bottom line is that when you're using a tool like Kajabi that keeps everything simple, you do a whole lot less working on the business tech and a whole lot more doing the things that actually generate an income. So you're not always trying to figure out how do I upgrade my plugins, because there are no upgrades or updates that you have to do. It's all automatically done in Kajabi's system. So you're not having to manage tech, you're not having to get as much help. They have great support, they have great live chat when you need support. But as far as the tech, once you learn it, it's so simple and streamlined that it frees you up to focus on growing and scaling your business, not just managing tech. And I can tell you, as someone who had a lot of tech that I was trying to manage before, and being someone who I'm not really driven by and I don't love dealing with tech, it was a massive headache. I move over to Kajabi and it has simplified my business tech, which has allowed me to focus on income generating activities. Number 4, with all of that said, Kajabi does allow you to do third-party integrations. So if you have a tool that you love, let's say you use ConvertKit for email marketing and you love it and it's great and you've figured it out, but you still want to move to Kajabi, Kajabi has integration with tools like ConvertKit or ClickFunnels. So if you decide that that's what you want to do, but you want to use the other things that Kajabi offers, you can totally do that. When I first moved to Kajabi, one of my online businesses it's called Preaching Donkey, and now it's completely on Kajabi. But when I first started on Kajabi, I left it on WordPress as the website, and I just built my courses on Kajabi. That's totally fine to do. So you can do that if that's something that would simplify your business and allow you to use 2 tools that you want. So you can integrate it all together, you can keep it separate, and you can gradually move it over. And again, all of this leads to more money in your pocket because it frees you up to focus on the things that actually grow your business and not just managing all the tech details. And the 5th reason why Kajabi will ultimately help you make more money is because new features continue to be added all the time. So for example, just last year, Kajabi added podcasting. So I was able to move over from Buzzsprout to Kajabi. Well, that saved me not only money hosting my podcast on Buzzsprout, but now it actually saves me time because it's integrated. So all of the login, where I post new episodes, how I update everything, it's all in the same place, which again comes back to this theme of simplification, allowing me to focus on what actually generates revenue for my business. And as new features are added, the price stays the same. So you continue to pay the same amount, but they keep adding more and more and more features, which is an awesome thing for your business because your business can grow with Kajabi and Kajabi grows with your business. So those 5 reasons are why I believe very strongly that Kajabi is the best place for your business to be if you want to make more money. Now I'll throw in a bonus thing that Kajabi will do for you, and that is when you use my link, you get personalized help from me. So as I mentioned, you get that 45-minute Zoom call with me, you get my Kajabi Accelerator course, and all of that is yours when you try Kajabi for 30 days for free using my link below, lanesebring.com/Kajabi. So go ahead and click that and get started on Kajabi. Depending on how much you know about Kajabi, you might think that it is merely a course hosting website where you can host your online course or maybe your membership site, but it's actually much more than that. It has a robust suite of products that are really fun to use, fun to design, fun to set up, and ultimately they can help you reach your goals in your business, reach a bigger audience, serve more people, and scale your income. So if you're thinking about jumping onto Kajabi and you're interested in what kind of products you can build on that platform, this is the video for you. I want to show you how these products work on Kajabi. So I'm on a blank Kajabi page that I'm going to show you. So we're starting from scratch. So when you get on Kajabi, this is what your dashboard's going to look like. You're going to have website, products, all that. So when you go to products and then go to all products, this is what you have. Now, if we were on my Kajabi, I would have all of my products. I've got courses, I've got a membership site, things like that. But here we are, this is what you're going to see. Now, if you want to create a product, you can start right over here. And by the way, we are going to be talking about products for the next few videos. So today is going to be all the different types of products that you can build. And then next week, we are going to get into building your first course. And we're going to do that building a mini course. I'm going to walk you through every step of the process. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos. All right, so the first kind of thing that you can get is just a blank course. And this is literally just, there's nothing in there and you can fill in the course content. That's one thing you can do if you just know what you want already. But if you're like a lot of people, you might be thinking, okay, I'm just getting started. I want to know what to do. You can build a mini course. Let's just say that we're going to build this and we are going to call it the Awesome Mini Course. And the description is going to be super awesome mini course, okay? You put your product thumbnail in there so you can upload a file, and let's go ahead and submit that, and it's going to build this product for us. Here we are in the Awesome Mini Course. Now you can see there's a couple of things that you have available to you. First of all, as a mini course, it kind of puts in a few lessons, a few lesson templates. So let's go into Welcome Aboard. This is what it's going to look like at first, and you can change all of this. You can go ahead and add your own title. I'm going to say Welcome to Awesome Mini Course. And the course content. So welcome to the mini course blueprint for Kajabi. This blueprint should be used as a guide and starting place to get your first or 20th online course off the ground. Most online courses start off with a great welcome post used to draw students in and prepare them for the road ahead. It's very effective to add a video to this post to introduce yourself as the instructor of the course and lesson materials used for this course. Remember, you can do this, fill out the lessons with your knowledge and personality, and get ready to share it with the world. So they put this in there. So this is where you would put in your own description. So it might be in this lesson, we will explore whatever we're going to teach. If you want to add a video, you can go here, pick a file, and you can upload it straight from your computer. You can also add an audio file, or you can add an assessment. That's like if you wanted to make it kind of a quiz type thing. So as you're building this, if you want to go over and preview what it looks like, you can see what it's going to look like. Now, obviously, we have done very little to this course, and so it hasn't been customized much, but this is where the video would be. Welcome aboard, the title, the course contents, the comments. Over here is the instructor. My name is John Doe. And so that's what it looks like. But once you customize it, that looks so much better. So each one of these lessons has the kind of built-in content that they put in that you're obviously going to replace, but it kind of helps you get started. If you go to customize, this is where you can customize what the course looks like to the end user. So you can put in a new header. This displays the course contents. So that's what a mini course looks like. Now, if we go to the more robust online course, we might say awesome, if I can spell awesome course, okay? And we put it in the description, super duper awesome course, you know, that kind of thing. Put in the thumbnail and it's going to build this course. I just want you to see that it's going to present a more robust package for this. This might be something like a flagship course, or some people call it a signature course. This would be your end-to-end product that you're going to build on Kajabi that really represents the totality of what you teach. This is the one you're going to charge the most for. This is the one that when people say, hey, what's the best place for me to get everything you've got to offer in one place, it would be this course. For me, that is Killer Sermons Academy on my Preaching Donkey side of things. So as you can see, this one has a lot more to it. There's actually 5 categories. There's a course introduction, fundamentals with the different concepts, the what, the why, and the how. Now, obviously, you can edit all of this. What they're doing is they are giving you a template to work from so that you're not just starting with a blank slate. Although if you prefer to start with a blank slate, you can always start with the blank course. But this functions much like what I just showed you on the mini course. So far we have an awesome course. That's our flagship. We have an awesome mini course. Let's see what else we can build. Now you can do a drip course. Now a drip course is where the content is dripped out over time. So you might release one module on week 1, and then you might release a second module on week 2 and a third module on week 3 and so on. And that's how a lot of times the drip courses work. The way this works is very similar. However, you can see it says week 1, week 2, week 3, and it's dripped 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. And you can adjust any of these timelines or titles, but it just is an easy way if you want to build a course that drips out over time. Where you might want to use this is if you want to do a course that's, say, 8 weeks long, where you're going to have check-in points along the way. Maybe you're going to have a Zoom call midway through, and you don't want people to be all the way done with the course when you're in the middle of it doing a Zoom call, that kind of thing. So that's where you can use a drip course. Also, if you just really want to make sure that people are taking your course in sequential order because you put all this together in a very intentional order and you want all of your students to go through it without skipping around, that's where you might want to use a drip course. So we have our mini course, our flagship course, our drip course. Let's build another one. So now we're going to do a membership site. Okay, so this is going to be called Awesome Membership. So we're going to submit this and it's going to build this. Now I have a membership site that actually includes 2 products. It includes this membership that I'm building right here in front of you, and it also includes the community, which we'll get to in a second. And the offer just combines those 2 things together. It sounds complicated. It's not. It's just Kajabi puts those 2 things together so that you can give those as one offer. So when somebody subscribes to my membership site, they get access to the Awesome Membership, which is what you're seeing here, which is what we're building, where they can, this is kind of like, if you think about a membership site, is really 2 parts. There's training and there's community. This is the training part of the membership site, and the other one is the community, kind of like a Facebook group, but it's more curated. There's no ads, and people are paying to be there, and so there's a little bit more of a sense of community and togetherness than you would have on Facebook. Plus, if you use Facebook groups as your community feature in a membership site, you actually have to go manually remove people when they cancel. On Kajabi, when somebody cancels, they're removed from both of those products automatically, so you don't have to go in there and make sure that you're cleaning up your group all the time. So that's just something to think about. But core training, bonus content, resources, these all function much the same as what we saw before. There's video, audio, or assessment, description. You can add downloads, like if you want to add PDFs, make automations, put your thumbnail, things like that. So all of these have the same basic way that they function. It's just that you can take this membership site, which instead of a course being one package, a membership site is going to be something that you add content to every month, because people are paying new money every month. So there should be new content. Now, if we go back to where we are here, community. So this is where membership and community are going to come together. So awesome community. So awesome community works like this. This is a community thread. So you can add a topic. On mine, I've had 4 or 5 topics that I've added, one of which is share your wins. So it's actually still in there. Use this to share your wins. Wait, share your wine. Definitely share your wine, but also share your wins. What that does is in the community thread, like if I go to the community, this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, there's nothing in here because I just created it. But somebody can go to topics, go to share your wins, and they can post a comment, hey, everyone, I've won, okay? So you can share your win, you can add a photo, you can add a video, you can attach a document. So it works like you would expect a feed to work. So again, in most cases, the community and the membership would be combined into one product. All right, so now we're back here and we've done all of them except for this one. This is a coaching program. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it the awesome coaching program. And we're gonna submit and we're going to start this program. This is something that is totally new to Kajabi, but this is where you are going to have ongoing training with people, either one-on-one or in a small group, and it's going to give you the framework to do it. So you can see it works very much like the drip content where you can put content in here. You can also set it up where you're going to have Zoom calls one-on-one and then they're put in here. You can assign work to your students and you can see their progress. It's really an amazing tool. And then the final product is a podcast. And so you can import your podcast, which I'm going to do. And when I do it, I'll walk you through the whole process and we'll actually do it together. I'm going to import it from Buzzsprout over to Kajabi. But you can get started and you can do a public podcast where it's free and it goes to all the directories. Or you can do a private podcast that you include on offer. So if you think about this, this is really cool. You can have an ongoing podcast where you are having conversations, you're doing interviews, you're doing whatever, and it's available to your members for a fee. Maybe you attach it to a different product. Maybe you sell it as an order bump. Maybe it's its own thing that you just sell at a premium because the content is that valuable. That is really, really a cool feature. And so those two things are available to you on Kajabi as well. So this was meant to be a product overview to show you all the different products that you can make on Kajabi. In this video, we're gonna talk all about Kajabi, my absolute favorite all-in-one online business platform. It is the place to be if you have an online business. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly why that's the case. We're gonna talk about, first of all, what is Kajabi? We're also gonna look at, is it for you? Because it may be, I think it probably is if you're in this kind of business, but you may decide that it's not. And in this video, I wanna help give clarity to that question. We're also gonna talk about what does it cost and is the cost worth it? And I think you're gonna find that it actually replaces so many different tools that the cost is so worth it. And then finally, we're gonna look at some really cool, exciting new features for 2022 that they've put in that are included in the price. This is one of the things, we'll get into this later, but this is one of the things I absolutely love about Kajabi is that they keep adding new features, but the price stays the same for us, which is really, really cool. So my goal here is to answer all of your questions about whether Kajabi might be right for you to jump in. First of all, what is Kajabi? Well, Kajabi is a all-in-one software for your online business. It actually does everything that you need to run an information-based online business. In other words, if you're trying to sell online courses, membership sites, coaching, consulting, if you're doing anything like that, Kajabi is the place that does all of that. Kajabi hosts your online courses, your membership site, your coaching programs. It also hosts your website, and their website templates and designs are beautiful. Kajabi is also your payment processor and your landing pages and your sales funnels. Everything, literally everything that you need to run an online business is all in this amazing platform. All right, now let's talk about the question, is Kajabi for you? Kajabi is for you if you have an online course or membership site business. That's the simplest way to put it. But to expand on that, basically, if you have any desire to make an income by selling knowledge, in other words, you have a talent or a skill or an expertise or an ability, you know how to do something, or you know about something, and you want to create courses, membership sites, maybe do coaching and consulting where you teach people that skill or that knowledge, Kajabi is the best place for you to do that for a lot of reasons. We'll get into that as we go along, but it is the simplest, easiest way, no matter if you know tech or you don't know tech, which I don't, no matter if you have design skills or you don't, which I don't, no matter if you know how to make all kinds of different pieces of software work together, which I used to do that and no longer have to because of Kajabi. All of that stuff kind of goes away and you can focus on the thing that you do best, which is to help people do the thing that you love, that you know how to do and that you can teach them. And add to that the fact that you can make an amazing income by sharing your knowledge on Kajabi. It's a win-win scenario. Now, why would Kajabi not be for you? Well, Kajabi's probably not for you if you're wanting to sell mostly physical products. Kajabi's expertise is really around knowledge commerce, where you're selling courses, membership sites, coaching programs, consulting, things like that, where it's you interacting with your audience or building a digital product for your audience to buy and get access to. That's really what Kajabi is for. So if you're looking to build a business or you have a business that's really around physical product, brand, things like that, Kajabi's probably not for you. But for knowledge commerce, it is unbeatable. All right, so now let's get into the question that a lot of people ask, which is Kajabi worth the price? Now, when you get on Kajabi's main pricing page, it can seem a little bit intimidating. In fact, just the other day, I had somebody email me and say, wow, like Kajabi is between $120 a month to $320 a month. That seems like a lot. And one of the things I told him is I was able to explain, yeah, that seems like a lot until you realize every single thing that Kajabi replaces in your online business. When I had all of these different pieces running my online business, I had Teachable for my courses, which they take a cut unless you pay a whole lot of money. I had WordPress for my website, which was self-hosted, which means I had to pay for hosting. I had lead pages for my landing pages. I had ConvertKit for email marketing. Well, Kajabi does everything that those other platforms do. And here's the key benefit. When you have all of that on one platform, it automatically integrates together. You don't have to make this platform talk to this platform and hope that they don't change their positions or languages or whatever, because then you have to go in and figure out how to make it all work. When it's all in one and it runs so smoothly like Kajabi does, and the whole system knows the entire journey that a customer takes, from downloading your lead magnet to going through your email sequence to buying your product and everything in between. You don't have to do all of the heavy lifting and hard work of making all these pieces of software talk to each other. So let's go back to the price. So if you're looking at the growth plan on Kajabi, which is about $160 a month, it can seem like, yeah, that's a lot of money. But if you look at what it would cost and what it does cost to add everything up that you need to do what Kajabi does, it's way more than $160. I was paying about $50 something for my ConvertKit. I was paying for hosting fees on my WordPress site about $10 or $20 a month. Teachable would have cost about $100 a month just to not have the transaction fees. Lead pages is about $100 a month. I mean, you're talking about adding up a lot of money. Not to mention one of the new features, which I'm going to get into in just a minute, is podcasting, which they include now in your Kajabi subscription, which saved me about $12 a month that I used to spend over at Buzzsprout. So it's pretty amazing when you put all these pieces together. Kajabi is actually an amazing deal, but it's not just because it's less money, it's because it's also easier, faster, more effective, better, and it's less money when you add it all up. So again, I know for me, I want to focus in my online business on what I do best, which is helping people get the results that I want to help them get. I don't want to mess with the tech. I don't want to have the constant headache of messing with different types of software one platform that does it all, and the price is actually an incredible value. I mean, it really, really is astounding to me that it's priced where it is, because I think they could charge way more and it would still be worth every single penny, but the good news is they don't, which is cool. Because Kajabi does so many different things, it can actually be a little bit overwhelming when you first jump in. I've got something for you to help with that. I made 90 videos called Crush It on Kajabi in 90 Days. You can check it out right here. It actually walks you through step by step exactly how to get started on Kajabi in 90 videos or in 90 days. Or in your case, you could watch 3 videos a day and get it done in 30 days during your free trial with my link below. I've got screen shares, tutorials, what to do first, second, third, fourth. It's all there for free right here on this playlist on YouTube. Check it out. All right, so now let's get into the new features on Kajabi for 2022. These were introduced just a few months ago, and I'm super excited about it. First, the coaching program. Kajabi has rolled out a coaching solution for one-on-one coaching. Now, this is one of the best ways if you're an online business, before you have a course, before you have a membership site, if you're just getting started and you want to start making money right now, like you want to start making money right away, a coaching program allows you to do that. And I know for me, I had one-on-one clients prior to Kajabi having a coaching feature where I was doing one-on-one coaching and I had these clients and I had to do everything manually. So I would send them a proposal via email. I would make an offer on Kajabi and send them that, and that's how they would pay me. But everything else was done manually back and forth through email and then Zoom calls. Well, Kajabi fixed all that this year by rolling out the coaching program, where now you can set up a coaching program for one-on-one coaching where your client can schedule themselves on Kajabi. You can have any assignments or worksheets or PDFs that you want them to read or review before your session. All of that can be hosted on Kajabi. You can do your live sessions, and then you can upload it into Kajabi where they can log in and see it anytime they want. It's completely automated, and it's an amazing feature. And again, Kajabi didn't charge any more for that feature. I've actually got a video right here with Ali from Kajabi where we're demonstrating how the coaching program works. So check out that video if you want to see more about the coaching program. The second thing they rolled out this year was podcasting. Now here's why this is really cool. Before this, I had a podcast. You may also have a podcast, and there's a few different options for where to host your podcast. The way podcasting works is you host it somewhere, and then that host sends it out to all the directories. So no matter where you host it, the podcast is still going to be on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Pandora, iHeartRadio, wherever you want to host the podcast, it goes out to those places, but it has to be hosted somewhere. So I hosted my podcast on Buzzsprout, and I actually really had a great experience with them. But when Kajabi rolled out the podcasting feature, what I found is that, number one, it's included in the price. So I had to say right away, like, okay, I'm at least gonna go try this out because I could save $12 a month or $144 a year just by moving this over to Kajabi, and the price is built in. Podcasting on Kajabi is amazing. Like, it truly is just as good, if not better, than Libsyn, just as good, if not better, than Buzzsprout. Like, I love it. I made this video and 2 others just like it, all about podcasting on Kajabi and my switch from Buzzsprout to Kajabi for podcasting. So check that out if you want to see more about podcasting on Kajabi. There's a few more awesome features for 2022 worth mentioning. There's more options on the websites, including a carousel feature. So if you have like a portfolio, you can feature that on the front page of your website very easily. There's updated and improved analytics built right into your Kajabi platform. A new and improved user interface, so when you sign on to Kajabi, it's more intuitive. It just keeps getting better. So with all of that said, given Kajabi's amazing features, that it's an all-in-one solution, that it's gonna save you time and money and simplify your business, if you're at all thinking that it could be for you, go ahead and jump on using my link and try it out for 30 days. You can use it for free for 30 days, set everything up. Then if you don't like it, you can jump off. But if you do like it, you can stay on. And in that 30 days, you and I will do our 45-minute one-on-one Zoom call where we can talk about everything to do with Kajabi, your online business, and how to get the best possible start on the platform. I can't wait to meet you on that call and hear all about what you're doing in your online business. The best all-in-one platform for online business has made some pretty awesome updates. Kajabi has a new dashboard, some new ways of doing things, and even some new terms that better describe what you're doing inside Kajabi. For example, instead of pipelines, it's now called funnels, and they're a lot more versatile and intuitive. I cannot wait to show you inside the newly updated Kajabi dashboard, show you around, and show you how to navigate all the new and exciting tools available to you inside Kajabi. If you haven't jumped onto Kajabi yet, what are you waiting for? You totally should. It is the best all-in-one online business solution. You can use my link, which is lanesebring.com/Kajabi, to get a free 30-day trial, so you can check out Kajabi for free for 30 days, see what you like about it, see how you can build your business inside Kajabi. You can even get started building your first product inside of 30 days. You also get a free 45-minute one-time Zoom call with me where we can talk about your business, talk about your Kajabi account, talk about how to get the best possible start on that platform. Really anything you want to talk about for 45 minutes with me. Those are some of the most fun I have all week, is those sessions. I'm also going to give you my Kajabi course for free, which is called the Kajabi Accelerator, which will help you get the best possible start. So all of that is yours at lanesebring.com/Kajabi. So in this video, we're going to dive into the dashboard, and I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about the changes inside Kajabi, what it looks like now, and how to navigate it. So let's jump inside Kajabi. So the first thing you're going to see on the main page of Kajabi are some tools to help you learn Kajabi, unlocking Instagram growth. That's just a thing that they're doing right now, generating more leads with better lead capture form. So there's some things that you can watch that are going to help you. Now down here, I really like this. There's 3 quick links. One is get more out of Kajabi, the Kajabi community, so you can join that. Kajabi University. So I have on my channel the best tutorials for how to learn and grow on Kajabi, how to learn the platform, how to grow on the platform. But the second best is Kajabi University. Their actual tutorials are really helpful. And then their webinars are really great to help you learn how to grow your online business. So all of this is on the front page. Now, if we go over here to the side thing, this is where you're really going to see on this side panel where things have changed and what things are called now. So products is really cool because products is going to give us a list of courses, coaching, community, and podcasts. So products are all of the different things that you can build in terms of things that you can sell on Kajabi. So if we, for example, go to podcasts, I've got my podcast, the Preaching Donkey podcast, which is also, it's on YouTube. It's also just the audio podcast here. But you can add a new podcast. You can do coaching, which I don't have a coaching program on Preaching Donkey. I do most of my coaching over at Lane Sebring, this brand, the personal brand. But there's just different things that you can do. Courses. I've got the different things, the different types of courses that I offer there. From there, you can go to sales. Website looks a little different than it's looked before. So if you go to pages on your website, if you go to landing pages, and now you have this thing called funnels. So whereas before it would have been called pipelines, now it's called funnels. And in some ways, these funnels are more intuitive than they used to be. So there's some of the same types of funnels that they used to have. But the really cool thing is when you go to start a funnel, you can click this thing called Show Me How, and it will walk you through the blueprint of the funnel and exactly the path it's going to take. So that for this funnel, there's going to be an opt-in, there's going to be 10 emails, the first value, the second value, the third value, and then checkout. Really, really cool. That's the product launch formula. You got automations, events, forms, all that's the same. Now, instead of people, they're called contacts. And these are going to be the people who are most connected to your brand, who have opted in. You're going to see segments between, all the contacts, the people who have bought from you, customers, people who have subscribed, people who are inactive, etc. And then you have analytics down there. In future videos, I'm going to get more into specifics about what it looks like now when you build out a funnel, what it looks like when you build out a course. For this video, I just wanted to give you an overview of what the dashboard looks like, what these things mean, and how to navigate it. Well, there you have it. Kajabi is new and improved. It's always been awesome. They just made it even better for us. So again, if you haven't jumped into Kajabi yet, be sure to use my link for that free 30-day trial and a bunch of bonuses. I'll link it in the description of this video and at the top of the comments. If you're in online business, there's really no better platform than Kajabi. And with my link, you get a 30-day free trial, which is more than double the standard trial that they offer even on their website. So in this video, I actually want to talk about exactly what you get with my link in addition to the 30-day free trial, because you also get 3 other amazing exclusive bonuses when you use my link. So if you're thinking about jumping into Kajabi, you're going to find in this video that my link is the way to go because of what you get with it. So let's dive right in. The first thing you're going to get, like I said, is that 30-day free trial. And this is huge because this gives you enough time to see if the platform is right for you. You've got 30 full days to jump into Kajabi, build a website, move an email list into Kajabi, and begin building your first product. In fact, if that's something that you're looking to do, I have a playlist right here which will walk you through setting up your first mini course in Kajabi, which you can do in that 30-day free trial. Now, the 30 days is only the beginning of what you get when you use my link to jump into Kajabi. The next thing you're going to get is my free course that's exclusive to people who use my link, and it's called the Kajabi Accelerator. This course teaches you exactly what you need to know when you jump into Kajabi. In the first lesson, we'll look into just online business as a whole, how to make sure that you have the right strategy for growth, how to get yourself set up so that you can create a passive income style online business with Kajabi in a way that will set you up for success. Then we're gonna dive into Kajabi itself. We're gonna look at how to get set up, what to do first, what to do second, how to make sense of the platform, how to make sure that all your settings are right. And then we're gonna start looking at how to build your first course. It's all in there in the Kajabi Accelerator program, and it's totally yours with my link. Then you're also gonna get, for free, a 45-minute call with me. Now, this is some of the most fun that I have all week. I've done over 120 of these calls, and it's been amazing to work with people one-on-one. This call is totally there to help you. We can talk about your business, talk about Kajabi, talk about how to get the best start on Kajabi. We can answer any questions you have about Kajabi. We can talk about business strategy. It's really yours to make sure that you get the best possible start. So if you've seen a lot of my videos walking through how-tos and tutorials and reviews about Kajabi, and you want to ask me anything one-on-one, this call is for you. It's super valuable and it's yours when you use my link. And then finally, in addition to the course and the 45-minute call, you'll also get my $25,000 course launch email template. Now, what this is are the exact emails and email strategy that I used to launch my first course, which made over $25,000 in the first 3 launches. The reason why this is so valuable is that email is a big part of launching. When you build your course, you've done all that work, it's perfect, it's ready to go, you got your sales page in place, you got your offer in place. Now you have to convey the value of that course to your list. And you need the right emails at the right time to make launch week a success. So this template is yours when you use my link, so that when you go through the course and you build out your first product, we talk, make sure everything about your strategy is in place, then you have exactly the template you need to launch your first course with those emails. So when you put the 30-day free trial together plus everything else that you get with my link, it really makes the most sense to go with mine. Now, it is an affiliate link, so I do get a small commission at no additional cost to you. So if you appreciate what we're doing on this channel, the value that you're getting, the helpful tips and tricks you're getting about Kajabi, it would mean so much to me if you used my link. Now, I want to show you something else that's going to be massively valuable to you if you jump onto Kajabi, and that is my 90-day playlist, which walks through how to crush it on Kajabi in 90 days. So click right here and you'll be able to jump into that playlist, and I'll see you in there. We'll talk about how to crush it on Kajabi in 90 days.